What is good, everybody? It's your boy King Games 80 of King's Nation. There's something I want to talk about, and that is how you gonna get mad, lone wolves. I don't understand this. So I was playing a couple of games when I wasn't recording, and I got a lot of hate for it. I got a lot of hate. This one player, this player's probably still messaging me at this time. Like, it's insanely bad. The reason why this is because what happened in this game was me and this other teammate, we wanted to go one way, and that's what we did. He was jump master. I said, hey, we should go here. Another one, the third person in our group, said, no, let's go here, and we jumped. And the jump master went with my idea, my location. So as we're going there, the other dude jumps off, and he goes off on his own. Mind you, we all know what Apex Legends is. It's a battle royale game. In one life, there's no respawns unless your team can pick you up and take you to a respawn center. On top of that, it's a 3-man squad game. This is not solos. So if you run into one player, unless his other 2 teammates were down previously, there's a good chance there's 2 more close by. Unless they're also dumbasses who also went alone. So the odds of you running in a team is pretty high. So me and this teammate we landed together. We are gathering loot. No one landed in our spot, so we're taking our time. We're getting up the weapons we need. He went off far. He went on the other side of the map. Why? Because the blue circle light thing was there, which means there's mid-tier loot. There's a chance to get a golden weapon, I think a golden armor, a golden attachment, I think. That's what someone told me. So, but that also means everybody and their mama's going there. And I don't feel like running and hurrying up and finding a gun just to find a pistol and get murked in like the 2 seconds of this game. Like, that's what makes this game not fun. When you keep dying right where you start. That's why Battle Royale is not my cup of tea. That's why I have a strategy of going further out and taking my time and then going. And if I get killed in the middle of the game, fine, so be it. But at least it isn't start up, land, get killed. Start up, land, get killed, So, he starts shooting. He starts yelling, saying there's 3 of them. Like, I don't understand, I don't know if this is an incident. I don't know if he was trolling, but he got down. He goes, come get me. I go, we can't. You're too far to get you. Like, why didn't you land with us? He goes, why didn't you land with me? And the other dude was like, dude, we landed in one spot. We decided to land here, but you wanted to go off your own. I didn't have to say anything. That's the funny thing. He goes, no, well, that's because you guys, don't know what you're doing. There's mid-tier loot here. And he was like, I was like, but that don't mean shit when you're down. Like, look what happened. So I kicked him from the party. Another party I go into. We go. And what happened was this. We land in together. We're looting. Apparently, one of the guys, I don't know who it was, got done looting. He had all the guns he wanted. He got the attachments, whatever he got. He was set. Me and another dude was still looting. We couldn't find a gun. We're still on pistols. So we need to kind of look. We're landing, I think, one of the little cities or no, it wasn't the city. No, it was the base with it goes into the mountain type of thing. We're there. So we're loading up and we're trying to. He decided just to leave. He left us to go out. And that's my thing, guys. This is a team game. You have to stick with your team. Because if you don't, you run into another team. Mind you, let's say, for example, you're Lifeline. And you run into a team that's him and her with Wraith. Wraith teleports. Wraith can probably end up teleporting behind you or avoid your bullets because she's a Shinobi. He Defensive bombardment. Call in a counter mortar strike on a position you mark with smoke. You can deal with that. A shield. You know? Dome protection. Throw down a dome shield that blocks attacks for 15 seconds. So you're wasting your time trying to get his shield down. Or bombardment. Same thing for her though. Rolling thunder. Calling a artillery strike. It slowly creeps across the landscape. So if you're dealing with both of these suckers and their abilities, guess what? You're pretty much screwed. You need your team. If you're Bloodhound and dealing against 1, 2, and 3, then guess what? Bombardments plus this person's healing. These people, look. Doc Heal Drone. The drone of a compassionate doc automatically heals those near it over time. And then you have that. So depending on who you are. So the key to this game is clearly this: stick with your team, get your loot, make sure your team is ready to move out, and do not leave your team. You know, do not, and also don't aggressively force your way to force your team to keep on moving. If you don't like the slow pace your teammate is moving. Because when you're moving around and I don't know what, you just want to get the game over quickly, you just don't have a lot of time to play, so you're rushing through everything, or you're just set and you're just looking for kills, don't do that, because unless you're in a party with friends that are just like you, you can't do that, because I'm not looking to get a whole bunch of kills. I'm looking to survive the survival game. I am looking to outlast everyone else, have them use up their ammo, and then strike. Want to know why I do that? That even though it's kind of cowardly, it's because of this. 1, my aiming's not down perfectly yet. 2, I have a hard time finding weapons. 3, I do not like dying early in a battle royale just to start over. So what did I do? I can hide. I can move around. I can avoid the battles. And if not, then I'll go balls deep and whoop some ass if I have to. But I'm not going to go intentionally look for it. Because when I do that, there's probably another team nearby that goes, oh, let's go join in. And now you get pinched. And what happens when you get pinched? You get distracted because there's another people shooting, a whole nother set of 3 teams shooting behind you. And now you gotta watch your front and your back. And then what happens? More people show up because they hear a big old thing, which means loot, especially if they don't have the guns they need. So, and then the team, they'll steal your kills. So, don't go off on your own. Make sure your team is ready to go all Rambo style if you want to go Rambo style. And like I said, don't leave your team. But most importantly, don't be an asshole because you got killed early and we're not coming to get you, you know? Because you did it to yourself. If you go out, like, without us, without your team, and you're on the other side of the map, don't complain that we can't get to you. That's your fault. You did that to yourself. Why did you bungee out away from us or your team? Like, you have no one to blame but yourself. That is like holding a grenade, unpinning it, and not throwing it. And you die through the explosion. And what happens? Your ghost, your whatever, you complain and ask, well, why didn't you tell me to throw it? It's a grenade, you should have known. Like, the fuck? Something just to think about, guys. This is a very short video. You know, I understand why you can get mad. You shouldn't get mad. If you see this, my dude, don't get mad. You did it to yourself. Don't be saying the game sucks because you done it yourself. Don't blame your team because they didn't follow you. It was you that wasn't following the team. There's a completely different thing. When you have, you can easily tell. If you have two teammates out of 3 staying in one spot or going to one spot, they're following One is following the other. If you make a decision to not follow the other two and go the opposite direction, guess what? You're being a dumbass. You're gonna get killed. You're not gonna last very long. Especially if you get pinched. Because that means not only did you just run into a 1v3, now it becomes a 1v6. Especially if they don't notice the other team or they're just looking to get you out of the way, you know? And then you make it harder for your teammates because now you put the teammate at a disadvantage. Let's say you don't run into people, but your teammates do. That's a 2v3. That's one other person that we're trying to keep track of. And we get flanked from behind when we're focused on the two in front. Guess what? That's your fault. You can't go. Your team sucks. Can't. You left us there. Like the fuck. If you're so good, then you could have made a really big difference and saved your team. But no, you wanted to do it all on your own, trooper. You wanted to be that lone wolf. So congratulations. You became the lone wolf of the group. You ventured out on your own. You left the group. You got the ammo, got the loot, and you're going to find kills. And what happens when you're going to go find the kills that you want to get? You run into 3 people, you start shooting, you're going Rambo style, right? You get flanked and you get shot and you down. And now your only hope is to get undowned is by your teammate picking you up. Oh wait, you decide to leave your teammates. So they're kind of too far away to get you in time. But that's okay. Maybe if they can just pick up your thing. Oh, what's that? They're not going to pick you up. In fact, they're going in a different direction. Maybe because they know that once they pick you up and respawn, you're just going to leave them again? Nah. You're like the problem child of the group. Can't be done. Don't complain. Don't say the game sucks. That's on you. That's your poor decision making skills. You know? If you land the first spot you can get to, don't get mad when there's a whole bunch of people there. If you're intentionally going to where there's mid-tier loot, knowing that there's mid-tier loot, don't get mad when you're in a firefight immediately as soon as you land, because that's where everyone else is gonna go. You know that. Don't get mad because you weren't good enough or you could not find a gun in time when there's like 6 teams there picking up everything and you were the last one landed. Like, don't get mad. Your fault. Simply your fault. Be smart. Land somewhere it's excluded. Take your time looting. Stick with your team. Don't force your team to follow you when you're just looking to get kills or going like trying to be the first one in the circle, something like that. Because what's the point? You have plenty of time when you land. You got 3 minutes. Loot. Watch out for enemies. Do some recon. Look with your scopes. See if there's any movement. Pay attention if you see one person. Make sure they're not alone. Make sure that's not a lone wolf. You know, make sure there's not another team homing in on that person. You don't want to get pinched. Anyways, guys, that's it for this video. I know it was short, but just want to rant a little bit on that. So until next time, guys, stay wild, stay crazy, stay insane, and stay in good spirits, guys. This has been your boy, King of Games 80 at Kings Nation. Playing, well, just talking on Apex Legends, about Apex Legends, streaming on Twitch. If you're new to this channel, hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button too while you're at it, you know? Let me know in the comments what you'd like to see more of. Will you want to see more Apex? Do you want me to go back to Valkyrie? Because I can. We caught up with that, by the way. There's no more reserve videos for Valkyrie. We're all caught up with that. Well, how do you want me to handle? You want me playing more Call of Duty? Do you want me to go back to Star Wars Battlefront? Would you like to see my Ninja Way and Ninja Storm, not Ninja Storm, Naruto Ninja Storm Ultimate 4? Probably butcher the game. Or do you want me to go back in time and try to set the timeline light of DBZ as a timer troller? Let me know. Let me know what games you guys want me to play, and I'll see if I can get them. I'll see if I play them. And see if I'm good at it. Well, who knows, you know? But like I said, guys, if you're new, hit the sub button, comment, like, hit the bell button, do whatever. Even if you don't subscribe when you come upon this video, let me know what I could do better watch a couple of my videos and let me know what I can do better. I actually would like to see someone who's a non-subscriber's comment and see what I can do better, so I can earn your subscriber self. I don't know. I butchered that last name. Let me know. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna head off, and guys, see you guys later next time. Have a great day, and thank you for everything.